he also, another thing, is the tokonoma, the alcove, he really didn't want us to look at. Tokonoma. Yeah, so this alcove. Hold on. Tokonoma. I don't know why it's saying alcove. Anyway, let's look at it. Yeah, he really doesn't like that. So. Tokonoma o shirabete miru kana. I'll check the alcove, and he's like, he doesn't like it, as you can see with the exclamation marks, but let's see specifically what he says. He said, Kimi, katte ni hito no heya o kagimawarenai de kure. Yeah, please don't go into other people's rooms and break their lock, whatever. Could break into their places without permission. He really doesn't like it. And we're like, okay. Okay. Yeah. I do sound checks, but, yeah, like it's better, easier just to ask you guys. Okay, so he doesn't like that. Can we frisk him? We don't have Kumiko anymore. Can we frisk him? He doesn't like that. He's like, what are you doing? Kimi, nani o suru? Shitsure janai ka? Shitsure janai. Shitsure is like embarrassing. Shitsure. Rude. It is rude. Can I take anything? It's a bit, yeah, that's a bit rude, don't you think? Gotcha. Can we take the alcove? No, no. Same thing. Why don't we show him the lighter again? That Nagasa no Shashin, the Nagasa's picture, we don't have it anymore, so I don't know why I keep asking about it. Yeah, so it's a kono raita ni kokoro atari wa. Yeah, kono raita ni kokoro atari wa. Yeah, to do with this lighter, basically. It's like we're just, hey, what about this lighter? And Hanayama says, Watashi wa tabako ga kirai nanda. He's like, I hate tobacco. This is a different response than we got last time. Watashi wa tobacco, smoking, ga kirai nanda. Sonna mono wa hayaku shimaita mae. Shimaita, what? Sonna mono wa hayaku shimaita mae. Put that thing away quickly. You know what? He said, I hate cigarettes, put that away quickly. I'm going to keep pressing him. Okay, imperative, do it and be done with it. Okay, shimaeta mae. Yeah, I'm not used to that, those endings. But let's keep pressing him. And we're going to try intimidating him too and see where that gets us. But first we can keep showing it to him. Shinji mae. Okay. Gotcha. Die in front of me, I guess, or something. Okay. Nanika miseru. Let's do it again. Keep pressing. No, now he's saying the same thing again, but that's a new response. So maybe now we can try to sonota, which is other options. We can shime ageru. Shime ageru is to kind of press or intimidate, that kind of thing. So let's try that. Wow. Okay, that got us something. Okay. Sa ie Nagisa wa doko da? So we're like, where's Nagisa? We're really intimidating him. He goes, nani o suru? I didn't do anything, but he's saying nani o suru? What are you gonna do? Nani o suru? What are you gonna do? Konna koto o suru nara dette itte kure. Konna koto o suru nara dette itte kure. If you're gonna do this, get out. Sa dette ikke. So he's like, get out. Now get out. Yeah, go. If you're gonna be like this, go on and get out of here. Wow, he really responded unfavorably to us. I think he sounds guilty. Yeah. Sa dette, dette ikke. Yeah, that's very abrupt. Oh, he kicked us out. Kuso means poop. Kuso. Oida sarete shimatta ze. Oida sarete shimatta ze. Oida. Hold on. Oida. I got kicked out. Yeah, we really, which is very suspicious. Why don't we take another look? See, those are the hydrangeas. Look, there's the blue one. There is the blue hydrangea. That's where all the bodies are. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look again. Okay. Tashika koko wa Hanayama tte hito no beso datta na. Like, this is Hanayama's house. I know that. Okay. Let's... Nani ka shiraberu. I don't even know if we have the scoop. I thought we took it, but I don't know. Let's look kakine. Okay, kakine o shirabette miru kana. Shirabetta kedo betsu ni nan to mo nai ka. So we're not finding anything. But yeah, can we use anything? Can we take something? Can we take the kakine? Kedon na mono tottemo imi ga nai na. Sonota. Okay, yeah, we have daki yoseru. Denwa suru, shime agaru. I don't know if there's an option. Nani ka miseru. Nani ka hairu. Nani ka hairu, number 7? No. Whoops, by accident. I didn't want to come back here. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm saying, excuse me, gomen kudasai. Kimi ka? Yoku mo mata kita mono da na. Sa kaete kure. He's like, keep telling us to go away again. He's like, go home. Kimi ka? Yoku mo mata kita mono da na. Yeah, why'd you come back here? Sa kiete kure. Oh, that didn't do right. Sa kaete kure. Go home. Yeah, he kicked us out again. He really is upset with us. Yeah, I don't even know if I have the shovel. I should though. But let's actually go. Let's pursue this line of thought. So Lake Town. Okay. Let's actually take a look around in this area. No, there's nothing new. That's not new. Nani kashira beru. Let's look in the lake. Okay, nope. Let's take a look at the tree. No. Okay, so let's, I'm going to just move to the bench, because the bench... Oh, sorry, I didn't want to do this. Sorry, that was the wrong move. That was the, Okay, this is all, like, the stuff we know, and I'll do a review of that. Not immediately, though, because I'm not seeing anything right now. So we do know about the scoop, because, yeah, I mean, there was just that note about the scoop, the shovel. Oh, there's so much. Okay, maybe I should have done that at the top. Okay. But first, I want to just go back over here, and I want to take a look around, because this area seems to drop stuff. Okay. For benchy. No. The grass. No. Oh, whoops. Nope. Shiraberu. Scope. So this is with it. Yeah, the scope is here. I don't get it. Scope o shiraberu. toku ni kawatta tokoro wa nai na. Can we take it? Scoop. What's the meaning of the game title? It's something about Annai means kidnapping. So Karuizawa Yūkai Annai, something about Karuizawa kidnapping case or something. Scope o totte oku kana. Yeah, I think I'll get the shovel. The abduction plan of Karuizawa, something like that, yeah. It disappeared. What? Doshita no daro. What happened? Nakunateru. It disappeared? Nakunateru. Oh, because it says I already took it, right? Because it says, yeah, mo totte ita janai ka. Yeah, didn't I just already took it? So we have it apparently, but and this is something we've done already, but it's just like, I don't understand why we can't use items, because I want to dig up that flower bed. Yeah, Karuizawa is the city, Fret Noise, yeah. Okay, so. Oh no, I did it again. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so why don't we just do this now, because I just pressed it by accident. This is everything we've learned up to this point. Nagisa was kind of going around with this 40-year-old man approximately, and she's supposed to be like 16 or 17. Okay. And Kumiko, our girlfriend, is not around. She's disappeared. Next. Nagisa no saifu to onaji basho kara laita ga mitsukatta koto. We found Nagisa's wallet and the lighter in the same location. Sakanakasu, I'm not sure about Annai. It seems like it could be notice or knowledge or like being guided through something. Okay, yeah, and then I'm not sure then. Oh, okay. Suplex says Annai is suffix frequently used with adventure stock games. I actually don't know what the literal translation is, but I feel like this deduction is something we didn't see before. Naomi no saifu to onaji basho kara laita ga mitsukatta koto. Yeah, a lighter is found in the same place as Naomi's wallet. I mean, I say Naomi because Nagisa, like the Google Translate doesn't recognize that as a name, and it just messes up the translation. Okay, yeah, so that is good. We didn't it didn't give us that deduction before, so that's useful. A guide to or memories of Karuizawa. Oh, Yūkai. Yūkai is kidnapping. Personally, I'm in Canada, but this game is set in Japan. Yeah. So, oh, you lived in obviously I haven't been to Kansai. I went to Japan once when I was like 5.5. Kumi no ryoshin no jiko wa nani mono ka ga bureiki ni saiku o shita temerashi koto. So this is basically saying that the accident that Kumiko's parents were in, the brakes, whatever happened to the brakes, it seems like sabotage or something. Oh, nice! You're a former JP English translator. Man, this is me trying to learn more Japanese. Kumi no heya ni atta shokubutsu zukan. Shokubutsu zukan. Shiori no hasande atta peiji ni nanika imi ga aru no daro ka. So this is the idea where we found that plant book, right? And it had this page, right? And the page had that hydrangea stuff about the iron in the soil and stuff. Yeah, the bookmark dog-eared page has to mean something, and that's the page that has the iron in the soil thing, which is where we figured otoko no koe de te o hike toyu odoshi no denwa ga atta koto. So this has to do with that phone call I think that Nagisa picked up. Otoko no koe de te o hike toyu odoshi no denwa ga atta koto. Yeah, this threatening call telling us to back off. Oh, fart noise has been in Ishikawa for like 16 years. You're kind of embarrassed you haven't learned Japanese better, but trying to study a little more lately. I mean, they say the best way is to actually be there, you know. So hopefully it'll become easy to pick. And I'm sure like you know more than you think. I probably know more than I think too, but I always think I know nothing. Okay. Next. いくら君が目が悪くてもスコープのような大きなものを見落とすわけがないし、後から置かれたものかもしれないこと。So this is the idea that the scoop is so big, the shovel is so big that there's no way that Kumiko's eyes could be so bad that she would kind of not see it, but I don't even know what this means, what the significance of this is. So, いくらナオミが目が悪くてもスコープのような大きなものを見落とすわけがないし、後から置かれたものかもしれないこと。Yeah, it's just I don't know, like I don't know why I still don't. It's for me this is a language barrier thing because I don't know why we're talking about like what Kumiko has to do with the scope. I'm gonna use the camera to try to translate this again. It would probably have been placed here later. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, working from home. Working from home will definitely do it. I work from home too. Yeah, you don't get a lot of anything when you work from home. Jizogahara no ayashige na party. Yeah, there's that suspicious party in Jizogahara. Indeed. その party で Nagisa が Ishida, that Ishida guy, so I said, like, so at this party, Nagisa-san and this guy called Ishida, apparently they were getting along really well together. Ishida no koto o oshiete kureta otoko ga ato de shiraseru kara to kumi ni denwa bango o kite iru koto. So we actually we talked about this guy to this guy at the party, and he said that if he would see Ishida, he would call us. Imoto nante inakatta to iidashita kumi. We don't even know if Kumiko even has a sister. Is this one, which is kind of sad and scary. She said, oh yeah, she never had a, she's saying she never had a sister. Kumiko said she never had a sister. Right. Sa kangerunda Julia. So that's all we know. Which kind of like makes me believe that at some point in this section we're gonna have to find out. Maybe we'll have to go home and get another call. Maybe we'll get a call from that guy from the party saying he saw Ishida, and maybe that's gonna be another lead. The plot been thickening. But yeah, I mean, I mentioned we still have this lighter to show people. So whenever that we find something new in the game, basically have to go around everywhere and just ask everybody about it. And also some of these locations are not locations, but like we'd find stuff in these places. So like maybe can we go in this mountain area? No. We can't look around in this area. Okay. Yeah, so stuff like this. Can we go into this area? No. Okay. Go in this area? No. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is another one of them wooded areas. This is Urayama. This is Urayama Daze. Ura Mountain. Let's keep looking around here. Nothing. Let us... Maybe we'll find something. I don't know. Look in the mountain. Nope. Look in the grass. We found stuff in this grass before. Oh, sorry. I'm not looking between the wrong thing. Too. Kusamura. Yeah, so we noticed this before, and I hope that in this playthrough we did notice it. But it's this Yase Taima. Taima is this plant, right? And we noticed it before here. And Taima is supposed to be like a marijuana-looking plant or a marijuana plant. That let's see, Taima ni nita. Taima ni nita. Plants that look like marijuana grass. Yeah, pot. Yeah, it's pot Taima. Yeah. So this is something we noticed before, but then okay. So if I'm just gonna let me go get through this whole thing because this is again a consequence of me like playing this in a different language, and a consequence of me having a bad memory is that I'll come across the same things again and again. I'll forget if we'd seen them at least in this playthrough or if I'd noticed this at all. So I just have to read through this whole thing real slow. So, okashi na. Kumi wa koko ni yasei no tama ni nitta kusa ga aru to iteta ga sonna kusa wa nai zo. So that's not here anymore. Like this plant that we thought looked like pot is not here anymore. Dareka ga sukkari me nuite ita no ka moto moto kumi no omoi chigai datta no ka. Yeah, the grass that looks like native hemp. Okay. But yeah, it's so something's happened here also, right? So we did notice this. I will save it again just in case we didn't do it before. Okay. Okashi na. Yeah, okay, that's strange. So we know, okay. Sonna kusa wa nai zo. So that's not here. Dareka ga sukkuri nuite ita no ka moto moto kumi no omoi chigai datta no ka. Did someone remove it? Or was it Kumi's mistake from the start? Yeah, and also that's good to know is this game is from 1986. And Japan is very strict even now about drugs. Okay. So I will put a save in here. Let's save it as on 0. But yeah, I'm could have sworn I've actually seen this before. Can you take anything? Can we take some of the grass? Kusamura o okay, tokka omotta kedo bakka mitai dakara yameru ka. So it's like forget it, that's stop it, it's stupid. Santa Claus, happy Crimson Tuesday. You're not sure whose raid you came in here? Well, the Wolves raided not too long ago. Today. So it could be the Wolves. And how are you doing, Santa Claus? And what are you running these days? Let's give you a shout out. Yeah, that's how you got here. I am playing Karuizawa, Yūkai, Annai. And it's we're just chapter 4-ish, I think, in this game now. Okay. So we found a missing plant, which is sounds like not a real thing, but it is. Okay. So this is our house. We're not going to go there yet because there's still some places we can go. So this is with a drive-in. So let's first be thorough. Let's just check out the see, it's funny because they put Kumiko here and then she's not here, so she's not here. Okay, nope. Is there anything to look at in this area? Let's look at the building. No, there's nothing here. Well, not nothing, but nothing special or different or changed. Check the road. No, okay. So that's nothing. Let's go inside. Let's talk to the master of the drive-in, this guy. And like I said, apologies to anyone getting frustrated with me doing repetitive things. I don't remember if we asked this guy to put the lighter or not, or if we only asked Hanayama first because he was the H guy. Okay, great. So, hello. We've already asked him about all this stuff before, so I'm not going to necessarily ask him, but I will check to see if he's anything different. No, okay, he doesn't say anything different. Let us show him the lighter. Okay, kono lighter ni kokoro atari wa. So about this lighter, just gesturing with it, I guess. Mike Lemmer, Happy Crimson Tuesday, says that's what I heard. It has a reputation as a low-key drug, but in the years since they've increased the potency quite a bit. I cannot speak to this, but I learned recently from recording stuff with the Level 0 NPCs, who I do. We're currently working on a playthrough of Conquest of the Longbow, if you want to check out their channel. That in Korea, apparently, like, drugs are so frowned upon that if you do drugs in a different country and then go to Korea, they can, like, arrest you for that. Even if you didn't bring drugs into the country, you're not taking drugs in the country, but if you consume them in a different country, that's still, like, a criminal act, which is, like, kind of blows my mind. Same with gambling. So you can, if they can prove that you gambled in a different country and then you try to go to Korea, or you go to Korea, then they can arrest you. That's nuts. Anyway, yeah, it's Santa Claus. Yeah, I was just asking Santa Claus what Santa Claus has been speedrunning lately. Yeah, Suplex says there was a huge scandal with a J-pop star doing cocaine abroad a few years back. Both Japan and Korea are really strict on it. Okay, so asking about this letter. Okay, so he goes, iya, mi o... Oh, so this is what Hanayama-san said. Mi o boe ga nai na. He doesn't recognize it. Mi o boe ga nai na. He does not recognize. Okay, so why don't we try to show it to him again? Is he going to get angry that we keep showing him the same thing? No, he doesn't mind. Okay. But I don't remember even getting this response from him, so I think that's going to be okay. We are not repeating stuff. Okay, there's nothing new to ask him. Okay, ところで組のことだけど、俺は妹の渚ちゃんの方が好きなタイプだな。Oh yeah, we've said that to him before. He's basically saying you like basically like there's a kind of girl that you like, or something. And mushrooms were legal until the FIFA Cup in like '94. Really? Wow. 俺は妹の渚ちゃんの方が好きなタイプだな。Oh, Santa Claus said, I haven't had the opportunity to do many speedruns lately. Oops, hold on. Colonel's Bequest. Are there new? You don't have to tell us, because I mean some of that stuff is like secret. But have you found any new strats for the Colonel's Bequest? Very exciting. Okay, I'm going to move out of this area, and we're going to continue. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything in this corner. Okay, no. 228. Any percentage in a 634 Super Sleuth run of Colonel's Bequest. 6 minutes 34 seconds. 228 for any percentage. That's holy cow. Okay, let's ask the supermarket guy. Okay, let's talk to him. Okay, let's show him the lighter. このライターに心当たりは? He goes, sa. Oh yeah, you know why? Like the drive-in guy does smoke. We've seen him smoke. We're gonna ask him again because that's an interesting way to answer that. Do we have to intimidate him? What if we ask him about something else and then show him the lighter? Where were you last night? Something we asked him before. それはこの前話しませんでしたっけ? Didn't I tell you about that earlier? この前話, yeah. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, yeah, different countries are different. I guess is what we can say. Okay, let's just ask. I'm gonna show him it again. I'm gonna try to intimidate him because his answer of "sa," I'm not buying that. Let's try to intimidate him. So we're trying to ask him where Kumiko is, and he goes, please stop. Yamete kudasai. Ikurai warete mo shiranai mono wa iemasen. They just, I don't know anything. Then, yeah, so that didn't work. Can we take anything? Can we take the register? Oh! Oh, wow. We just tried to take the register. We like literally just tried to take the cash register. And the supermarket guy yelled thief, thief, thief and called the police maybe? Well, we're not. Okay, we're going to go back in. We're going to see what happens. Okay, Santa Claus then did a Larry 2 100% run, got sidetracked before doing any percentage, and Space Quest 3 fan game. We have to navigate a really narrow path. That's illegal! PMD nerd, yes. I actually, speaking of legality, I didn't realize that taking a cash register off the front counter of a supermarket in Japan was illegal. No one told me. Okay, let's go back in. Hey! All is forgiven, right? Dorobo, dorobo, dorobo. Yeah, maita, maita. Maita, maita. 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 I'm at a loss. I don't know what the rules are like in Japan. Okay, well, that's probably not good. Let's load. Why don't we load that sucker back up there before we try to steal? How about that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to find out. I imagine, at the very least, we cannot go back there. Maybe I want to go back there. Okay, so let's just go back in here and just ask the guy about the lighter. Just because he actually has a response. Like he says he doesn't recognize it. Which is a response. Whoops. We have to greet people first. Aisatsu is greeting. Fine, I greeted you. Lighter. What if we... I mean, I think I kept asking him, right? Yeah, okay, he's fine. Okay. So I'm going to save this again. So now we still made some kind of progress. Save. 0. Why don't we try to go back to Asami's house? Excuse me. No, she's still out. Door locked. She's not there. She's a squirrel. No, she's Lusu. She's absent, not Lisu. Okay. Rikyo da. Rikyo da. What's Rikyo? Rikyo da. I don't know. Can we look around? No. No. Can we go inside? No. I'm gonna... Oh, what was that? Sasayaki no komichi daze. Can we look around? No. Can we go inside? No. This place is Karuizawa Bira Hotel. Yeah, let's go inside here and we can ask Sekiya-san about Laita. Beta Human says Maita is probably the past tense of Mairu, which is a humble form of both arrive and leave. Okay, so like got out of there. Hotel no Teunji does I don't know. Anyway, talk to him. Tabi tabi warui desu ne. Nani? Kamawan desu yo. Konna hotelu de ii nara ikura demo kite kudasai. Nani kawa... Oh, no. Nani kamawarun... Nani kamawan desu yo. Oh, I didn't press the mic. Nani kamawan desu yo. Whatever. It's just a greeting. I'm not saying things correctly, obviously, and I'm just gonna put the camera up. Come as often as you like if you're okay with the hotel. We said that this hotel is a bit sloppy. It's a bit. Oh, it's a bit bad. No, not about the hotel. Just about the situation. Okay. Let's show him. Let's show him the lighter. Sa, you got nothing to say about the lighter. Okay. Before we try to intimidate this guy, because some people don't respond well to it, I'm going to save it under 0. We're going to try to intimidate him. No, okay. Anyway. I probably shouldn't do that often, so I'm just going to load it. Okay, I'm going to leave. So this is Hanayama's, yeah. Who's angry at us? Have we asked anyone about the blue suit? The blue suit man? The blue suit man? The Sekia? Have we asked? Well, the thing is that we can't really ask about Hanayama-san unless it pops up as an option. Let's go to the church. Okay. See, and I swear I don't think that sign was there before. It makes me crazy. Okay, so we're just trying to look around in this area, and we're not seeing anything different than before. Shipu o shirabete miru kana. Shikashi, ikinari ja warui ja. What? Shikashi, ikinari ja warui ja na. It's fine. It's just random. Okay, let's show him the lighter. Oh, we're supposed to greet him first, right? There you go. Lighter. No, you got nothing to say about the lighter. Okay, so I guess that's the stock. That's not a suspicious response, I suppose I'm figuring at this point. It's just the response people give when they have nothing to say about it. So anyway, I did ask more. Okay, this place we can sometimes go to. No. Okay, let's go to... Okay. This is the riding club, or what? Oh, yeah, riding club with the moving cow. Okay, let's ask riding club guy about, let's show him that lighter. Lighter. No. You got nothing but the lighter. After this, I'll go home and see if we can progress that way. Okay. Save. Okay. This is a tennis club. I love the crunch so much too. Okay, let's talk to you. Show you the light. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's show you the lighter. Okay. What did she say? Ara, suteki na lighter. Oh, it's a cool looking lighter. Doko de hirotta no? Where'd you get it? Interesting. Well, it's not nothing, right? Doko de hirotta no? Where'd you pick it up? Can we talk to you again? No. Can we ask you stuff? Can we ask you about Nagisa? あれからいろいろ考えてみたんだけど、いつだったか、ライクタウンの方で渚ちゃんを見たね。あれこれって話したっけ? Yeah, she has said this before, right? Like she saw her around Lake Town. This is standard. We may probably have to show her the lighter again. She wants to know where we got it, so she's curious about it. Is there anything else? Can we look at the table? No. Nothing's changed about the table. Do we try to kiss her? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else here. She was interested, though. Oh, well, did I try to do something that I wasn't supposed to do? What did I do? Oh, yeah, I did try to kiss her, but I didn't plan on doing that. I just did it by accident. Yeah, I hugged her by accident. I was trying to move. I was trying to, bashoido. I was trying to move, but I was on the wrong menu. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Is that going to be held against me? That's okay. I'm just going to... Oh, whoops, wrong place. I already did this. It's fine. Yeah. I'm just going to go back to the riding club. I mean, the tennis club. And just do that again. I didn't want to accidentally hug her. I feel really... I don't know what does what in this. Yeah, so she's curious. Okay, so I'm going to save it again. Here. Under save slot 0. And then I'm going to leave. I'm not going to hug her by accident. I'm going to leave. Is there anything I can do around here? No one around. この辺りに篠だってやつがいたはずだが。ある男どこか行ったらしい。I mean, it's fine. Yeah, he's gone somewhere. The guy, he went somewhere. Yeah, obviously. Can I go inside any of these places? No. Okay. No. Okay. So this is... Okay, we've been here before. This is where we found the wallet. This is where we found... What was the other thing? Oh my gosh. The lighter. Right. Yeah, architecture is very pleasing. Let's just take a look around this area again. I don't think we're gonna find anything new, but you never know. Nope. And then we're gonna go home and try to danwasuru somebody. No. Nope. Okay, and the lighter, we already have the lighter, so I'm not gonna bother. Okay. Oh no, I hit the right button again. I'm just gonna read it. See, I don't think we learned anything, but I'm just gonna skim this. Okay, nope, same. Yep. Yep. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back home, and then I'm going to... Is this it? Did I even? It's the one down. This is Asami? Kumiko no. Okay. Can we even go back in here? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to save it here. Under 0 again. Okay. Let's look around. No. Can we investigate this area? Bedo. Nothing. Teburu. No, wait. Denwa. Sorry, Denwa. Okay, no. Hong. Is this the same book that we found? It is, right? Shokubutsu, yeah. Shokubutsu Zukon daga. Shiori ga hasande aru. Yes. Ajisai wa tsuchi ni tetsu bun ga aru to beru no hana o sakaseru ka. Yeah, so this is that whole thing that the page was saying that when there's iron in soil, then it blooms a different color or whatever. A bellhana, a bellflower. そういえば、今はアジサイの季節だな. Yeah, so that's something. Okay, that's not new. Okay, no. Can we go into the other room? I'm just going to double check all this stuff. I don't think anything's going to be new, but then I just want to make sure before we try to use the phone or anything. Nope. Tsukue. Nothing new, nothing changed. Drawers. Yeah, so this is something we saw before. Asami's, the address book that Asami's address is written in is missing. Right. Oh yeah, so this is where you saw that manga. I forgot where I saw the manga, so I'm just gonna make a note on that. This manga was this talked about a missing girl and stuff, where we figured maybe this is where Kumiko got her idea for her weird story about the missing girl. Okay, and after that we'll try Dawasuru. So this is under Nagisa's bed. Okay. And after this, if doing Dawasuru phone call doesn't do anything, then I think I will have to look at walkthrough next week and hopefully just get enough to prod us forward some. Okay. So let's try to Dawasuru. No, after that night when Kumiko told us to forget about it all, we woke up the next morning and she was gone. So we don't know anything about that. Actually, that's good. That's actually giving me a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. But you can actually look around the outside of the house. And maybe you said there's something about the outside of the house that will give us some kind of evidence about what happened to Kumiko. If we didn't already try this, right? They're just telling us to the south there's that Urayama, that mountain. And to the north there is the station. Okay. Why don't we look around this area? Maybe there's a clue. No. Let's look at the road. Is there anything in the road? No. That was a really good idea, though. That was a really good idea. Is there anything to take? No. Okay. Go back inside. Let's try to use the Danwa. Danwa suru. No. Shikashi doko ni Danwa shitara ii no ka? That was my last idea. Oops, wrong thing. Shikashi, doko ni denwa shitara ii no ka? Okay, where should I call? You know what? Oh, you know what? Okay. Outside Asami's house, there is a phone book. I don't know if we can look up Ishida's name or something. Because this house has a denwa boxu and a denwa cho or show or whatever. So we can investigate the denwa cho. Okay, so we don't have anything to look in it. Denwa cho o shirabette miru kana? Shirabetta kedo betsu ni nan to nai ka. Can we take it? Denwa cho. No. Can we... So I already tried looking. Let's look in the Denwa box. Is anything in the... Nope. Can I investigate Denwa? Okay, no. Take it. What else is there? Can I use it? Denwa tsuru. Kumi ni denwa shite yaro. Okay, so we're calling home. We're calling Kumiko's house, and no one's picking up. What's going on? Can we do it again? 電話ボックスを取っておくかな。あ、かな。No. Can't talk to anyone, no one's here. Huh. There's no one we know to call. Well, that's the thing, Fred. Yeah, not a lot of time has passed. But I do wonder about the blue flower. Because I would like to take a further look at it, but there doesn't seem to be a way. Let's go to Hanayama's place again. Wait, it's down. Where the heck did... No. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at directions. Okay. There it is. But yeah, I mean, there's the blue thingy. Can we look at the Genkang? No. This is a really cool story. I like it a lot. But yeah, it's easy to get stuck. I mean, partly because, again, language barrier. But it's just easy to... Hanayama is really angry at us still. I wonder if that is progress, because I feel like it would be. Yeah, no, it's true. Suplex says figuring out how they want you to search feels like a common adventure game problem in any language. Yeah, I would agree with that. Mono otoru. It just says it gives me these two possibilities, and I've tried to take the flower bed, and it just won't let me. What are my other options? Yeah. Yeah. Can I kiss the flower? No. So this guy's really angry at us still. He's not having us. Did he cool off? Yeah, he hates us now. But I feel like that's kind of progress. Maybe I put myself in an unwinnable state or something, but that doesn't feel that bad of a thing to do. The other thing about Hanayama is that he took over Kumiko's and Nagisa's parents' company Kumiko's dad's company after the father died. So that could be a good reason to think that he might have a motive to kill the parents. So this area has the house, and also has a denchu, which is like this electricity pole, which is not really a thing you can do anything with. Not really. Can't take it. Can't examine it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can quickly glance at one of the walkthrough thingies I have and see if there's anything that will potentially tell me some better information? Let's see. What are my bookmarks? Let's see. I'm just looking at internet. Don't worry about me. The best thing I had was this playthrough, like a YouTube video for it. But I did have some. Let's see. I had some links that Anne gave me ages ago. Oh no, did you have... Okay, Suplex, you have an answer of what I need to do? Wait a sec, okay. Before... No! You said the worst thing you could possibly said. Suplex just said it's like the basement dungeon last time. No. Okay, wait. Let me see. Okay, I'm desperate for that not to be the case. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me try. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Let me just try to do... Because sometimes something new will come up on here, right? Like a place we can go. Jizogahara. Can we go to Jizogahara yet? No, we don't know how to get there without Kumiko. Okay, if you know... Okay, Suplex, if you have an idea of what I actually need to do, please tell me. Because I am officially stuck. And if anyone else has any idea what I need to do next, please tell me. Yūkai. These are all places we've been. Tennis Club, Bira Hotel. Pressing H digs? What are you talking about? There's what? Why would that be? Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Let's just go to why don't we go to one of the mountain areas? Why don't we just go to one of these mountain areas and let's just dig? Let's try it here. I'm gonna save on a 0. Let me just try to... There's no way. No, H. I'm pressing H. H isn't doing anything. Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay. Okay. So why don't... Okay. Because... Yeah, I mean, H isn't doing anything right now, but it says, okay, Yuko. Okay, I'll ask Yuko about... I'll ask her... Okay, okay. That's something at least I can try, which is fine. Let's go to Tennisu Kulabu. You, lady, so you don't know nothing. I'll save it here. Save snapshot. Okay. I can show this to you again. Oh. 6, and then you come me 7. Oh, you wanted me to talk to you. Fine. Lighter. So where'd you get it? So yeah, there is an... Yeah, okay, so this is an indication that I should probably go more with her, so 2. Yeah, okay, so I did miss this part. Okay, so I'm unstuck currently for now. But thanks for the... I'm not going to read the rest of this, but I might get stuck like instantly after this. Sa, いい子だから言うんだ。どうしてライターが拾ったものと分かったんだい? So we're asking like, why do you want to know about where we got the lighter from? Yeah, I mean, I should have intimidated her. What was I thinking? いい子だから言うんだ. I'm saying this because I'm a good kid. Okay. Okay. Why do you want to know about the letter? Okay. So, それは女の勘。女の勘よ。それよりいいこと教えてあげる。それは女の勘よ。It's a woman's. それは女の勘よ. It's a woman's. Why womanly intuition? それよりいいこと教えてあげる. Just tell me where. Tell me the thing. I'll tell you something better than that. いいこと教えてあげる. Okay, go on then. Yoko says, どこに行ってももう何も出なくて誰に会っても同じことしか言わなくなったら神父さん that's the priest のところに行けばいいわ。何か教えてくれるかもよ。どこに行ってももう何も出なくて。どこに行ってももう何も出なくて誰に会っても同じことしか言わなくなったら神父さんのところに行けばいいわ。Okay, that was too long. That was too long. He might be able, okay, basically go to the priest. He might be able to tell you something. Okay, why don't we go to the priest? Can we ask you about lighter again? Okay. Why don't we go to the priest then? I will save this under 1. Save Snave slap shots. Go to Shimpu. This guy's smiling all of a sudden. It's his deal. Can we ask you about Kumiko now? No. Show him the lighter. Maybe it's our turn to press him, right? Okay. We're gonna try to press him. No. Show him again the lighter. Huh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna start reading. Okay. So, okay, tennis girl Yoko says Kumiko has poor eyesight. Yeah, we know about that. Tennis ball just beside her and she did not see it. Ask her again. She mentioned that priest might know. You talk to priest. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, he thinks Kumiko is a nice figure for a wedding dress and should get married, and that the parents died. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay, so let's see if any of that. How does that have anything to do with the lighter? Can we? Okay, let's see. Oh. Whoops, I just tried to kiss him myself. Oops. Okay. The letter triggers a tennis conversation that tells you to go to a priest. Yeah, and this is the priest, but the priest didn't tell me anything new. The priest didn't tell me anything new. And he didn't answer anything else differently. you know? I can only ask about Nagisa, Kumiko, and where he was last night. I can show him only... I can only show him the lighter and Nagisa's picture. And intimidating him didn't do anything. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Is there anything I can take? No. Yeah, I can't ask about parents. I can't, because we had some of those conversations already, kind of. So that's kind of the issue. But yeah, and she's the only tennis girl Yoko was the only one who had anything to say about the lighter that wasn't Sa, or that's my initial, but it's not mine, and then got mad at us and wouldn't let us back in. But yeah, I mean, like the dig thing. I don't know. Okay, let it go there. Like I wasn't getting any feedback for dig. For H being dig. Like I don't know why that would be a thing. Like yeah, I'm pressing H right now. It's not doing anything. So let's see. Hold on. This is the MSX version. So let's see. What if I go Karuizawa, Yūkai Annai, MSX manual? Give me a second. Maybe it would tell me... Hold on. I'm gonna actually show Nagis. We don't. The thing is we don't even have the picture anymore, and I don't know why we can even have the option to show it to anybody, because it'll be like, oh, Kumiko has it. We can't even show that to anybody. Yeah, she can show what that is. Oops, I gotta talk to him first, of course. Yeah, you just say we don't have it anymore. Kumiko has it. Yes, yeah, I do want the right. I would love more. I would love a hint if I could get one, because otherwise I'm gonna have to spend a long time. Okay, let me actually. You should press HE to use the shovel to dig in a certain place. When you leave, he didn't tell me nothing about no shovel. Did he? Huh. This might be tricky because this fourth one, we press H to HE. Yeah, I mean, okay. So here's what. Okay, we can ask him about. We did ask him about that stuff, right? So this is, yeah, I remember he told us about that stuff. So maybe it said at some point you had to press something to dig. I'm pretty sure we had those conversations, but I don't remember any H thing. Can I ask about Yoko? Let's see. Okay. We can only ask him about these three things. Where he was last night, which he says, yeah, like that's church stuff. Shukusha is where he says he was. We can ask him about Nagisa. Rectory. Yeah, Rectory he was. And then also we can ask him about Nagisa and Kumiko, which you've already asked about. We can investigate the area, but we can frisk the Shimfu. He doesn't care for that. We can do the Kadan, but it doesn't do anything. Investigate the area. Is there anything to take? Take the Kadan. We can take the priest. What do you intend on by doing that? We can't go inside the church because he won't let us. We can kiss him. We can't call anybody. We can try to intimidate him, but that doesn't get us anything. So that's kind of all the stuff to do with him. But here, let me go back to Hanayama's place. Because we do have the scoop, right? I mean, the shovel. We did show him everything. We showed him... yeah, he says saw to the lighter. Yeah, like... Okay. Oops, wrong thing. We ask him about lighter. Yeah, and he just doesn't say anything. Which is pretty standard. But, yeah, let me go back to here. And I'll go through everything. Okay, so. Basho Ido. So that's just directions. We can't pick anything that has to do with the flower bed there. We can look around and it doesn't give us anything. Can't talk to anybody. We can't ask anything because there's no one here. We can investigate, but it doesn't tell us anything. We can investigate the Genkan. Doesn't say anything. Number 5 is Mono Otoru. Take something we can't take. 5, take the Genkan. Nope. 6 is Nani Kamiseru. There's no one to show anything. He won't let us in. He kicks us out. Number 9. Suri Suru is number 8. That's the deduction. Can't kiss anyone because there's no one here. Denwa Suru. There's no one to intimidate. There's no one to call. Oh, it's E for E. E for H E. Okay, let's try. Yeah, that's not. But you know what I will try is I'll just try doing all the letters while we're here. So let's see. I'm gonna save it as save slot 1, and I'm gonna just start pressing all the keys, right? And it could be like I might be on the wrong like language thing, but I'll try right now at this current setting. All the letters. Okay, so none of those worked, but I might not be on the right... like, let me try Kana lock. So Kana lock is now on. Oh, okay, so it's not pressing in bear. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna try the different lock things. And the combinations of the different lock things. Okay, nope. I'm going to try turn off Kana lock. I'm going to turn on Romaji. Oh. Okay, now only Romaji is on. Oh! What was that? Okay, so, okay, for some reason that worked that wasn't dig though. Okay, no. I'm just doing all the letter keys. Okay, what about caps lock? Caps lock, only caps lock is on now. No. Okay, now I'm going to do caps lock and Kana lock on. No. I'm going to try caps lock and Romaji on. Yeah. No. No. Okay. All three of them on? Caps Lock, Kana Lock, and Romaji? Maybe I need to change my language setting on my keyboard. No. Okay. 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 Let me try changing the language setting on my keyboard to Japanese. No. Let me try language setting to Japanese, a caps lock only. Maybe I don't have the right prompt, in fact, you know, like we don't really know. Okay. Kana lock only, Japanese language setting. Romaji only, Japanese language setting. It's actually not even on Japanese language setting. Anyway, I'll try everything. I'm going to be very thorough. And I'm only doing like the alpha keys. I'm not doing any other number keys because the numbers are already, you know, spoken for. Okay. Oh, that was supposed to be only Romaji. Okay. No. Okay, yeah, sometimes, yeah, it just, a different setting will give us certain output, but that's not it. Okay. Let's try all of them on. This sounds like it's going to be not next week, but the week after type of a thing. No. Okay. No. Okay. So I'm going to try then changing this to Japanese language character. Nope. Romaji on. Okay. I know this is like really exciting. Nope. Romaji and Kana lock on, because those seem to try to want to be on at the same time. Nope. Try them all three on. Because I did have to fiddle with the input settings to get my name, to enter my name properly. I did find. So it could be that is an issue. Nope. Huh. Color theory. Happy comes a good Tuesday. I'm just super stuck in this game right now. I'm going to go back to English again. Okay. Because I think, yeah, I can do my entries. Okay. Yeah, this is Karuizawa, Yūkai, Annai, and it looks like you're just in time for me to look for someone to raid, because I am totally stuck in this. It could be that I need to make a certain kind of keyboard input to dig up this beautiful flower bed with a very suspicious blue flower. Your priest definitely tells you, it just can't tell what to ask. You may need to wait there on the ask screen. Let's see. Yeah, I will wait on the ask screen. Kill card number 4. Yeah. So this guy apparently is going to need to give us some information. But the lighter has an H engraved on it, which I'm kind of thinking is that means something, right? But yeah, we can sit on the Tazuneru, Nanika Tazuneru's screen. Okay, why don't we... I'll set a timer for 5 minutes. We'll say on this... Okay, and that'll be the last thing we do. Okay, 5 minutes on the screen. If anyone wants to use your superior Google skills to find out what we need to do, we're in chapter 4. Kumiko has disappeared. We found a lighter with an H engraved in it. We found a book, a plant book with a dog-eared page about hydrangeas, and if there's iron in the dirt, the flower changes color. We got a threatening phone call. Lady Norman, thanks for the bucket. We let me go through my notes here and see if there's anything else. Asami is not in her house. It's all locked up. Masahiro Shinoda is not around either. Hey, Silent Saturn Dreams says, forgot to tell you my buddy Seven Castle Forest started streaming the Crimson Diamond last Wednesday. Fantastic. Let's give Seven Castle Forest a shout out. Shout out Seven Castle Forest. Thank you so much to Seven Castle Forest for... Yeah, if you want to give the Seven Castle Forest a follow... they're playing some Crimson Diamond. Okay. Suplex says, I scrubbed the JP playthrough of the MSX to find that screen doesn't show what input the player pressed. Yeah, I've asked about Nagisa Kumiko. Well, who's Yube? I don't know any Yube. Oh, so Yube, yeah. So yeah. I've asked all this stuff like multiple times. Yube doko ni itaka. That's like, where were you last night? I know what you did last summer. Yeah, all this stuff is all very usual things that we've done. We just don't know what how to proceed, because it seems like according to the MSX playthrough that Suplex is referencing, there's some input I need to make that's going to be unusual and not like any of the numbers that we usually press. But I don't know what that would be, and I don't even know if I've got the right keyboard settings to even do that. Because we can ask about all... Oh, whoops, wrong thing. We can ask about all this stuff again, but it doesn't yield anything. Yeah, we're not sure, because, yeah, like, it doesn't show the input required for this part. So, unfortunately, just watching a playthrough is not yielding the answer. But I'm more than... Oh, yeah, I was going to wait for 5 minutes. It's 2 minutes and 13 seconds. We're going to see if just being on this... Oh, yeah, not this screen. Oh. I need to restart the timer. If even just staying here is going to yield anything new. I can show you how the inputs work. I'm having no problem to show that. So currently, actually, I'll wait till this. I mean, I didn't even time this properly. But I don't imagine, like, we didn't have any other situations where just waiting like this on the screen is going to do anything, so I wonder. But, like the inputs work here, but it was a matter of, like, when I put my name in. That's what changed, right? So I can show you what inputs that need to be to yield. I don't know if you need to use an H or an etchy or I don't know what. H. Because to do an H... It wouldn't just be like pressing an H, the letter H, right? It might be to do the combination of kana that would give you an H in katakana. I don't know. So I will just, how about this? I'm going to stop this. It's at 1 minute. I'm just going to stop it. I am going to save this again at save 1, which is our most recent. And I will reset this. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we can start from the beginning. And it asks us for a name input. Right. So, Myoji wa, and is that my last name? I can't remember. Okay, screenshot of him telling you to press the key. Okay. Okay, let's just open, hold on, I'm gonna open that up. First name, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is the screenshot that Suplex is referring to. This one here, where it says, Machi nasare, ima kimi no otsuge ga atta, H no ki o osu koto ja. Motte iru scoop de ichido dake suki na tokoro o. I don't think we've seen this one. We haven't seen this. Horu koto ga dekiyo. I don't think we've seen this. He's talked about... I'd have to go through my own playthroughs to see if I even saw this screen. I don't think so. I don't think so. But... let's play. Okay. Right, so this is first name. Okay, so I'll show you how the input works. Right now, see, right now it's doing... Okay, I press... Let's say I press MA. Those are completely not right, right? MA, that's like mo and chi, right? If I press I, it's ni. I don't know why that is, right? So this is... If I press the H button now, I get ku, right? And that's at the current language setting. If I change this to Japanese, I press H, I'm getting ku still. Okay, so that's not fixing anything. Oh, this one. I press H now on the Japanese language that I'm not getting anything. If I change this back to US keyboard and I turn on Romaji, okay, I'm now getting E. It's now correct. So when I have English US on and Romaji and Kana lock, yeah, it's not just H. Like, see, if I press just the H button, I'm not getting any input. If you have to go, if you want to have anything, like ha is HA, he is HI, he is E, right? Who is fu. Yeah. So this is, if you want to have H, chi, right? So I can do, but it's not one letter press to get an H in like this. But if you want an actual letter H, when you press H, you need to go, because I can get it. Yeah, there. Okay, so I've got a Z. These are all Zs. Oh, W. Okay. Let's find out what the H is here. Okay, Q. I'm pressing Q, H, E. This is all messed up because I don't get just an H if I do that. If I do W, E, I get a 4%. If I do Q, W, E, Q, W, E is H%. Like, this like makes no sense. Maroon, yeah, etchy. Yeah, exactly, I know. So you can't just, it's very hard to just make an H. See, I'm not pressing 2 pound 2. If I press just J, J's, I get Z's. If I press KI, I get a G. Like, figure that one out. LO is and, PO is completely messed up. Let's try Japanese language thingy. V. Like, it's just, I'm not going to be able to press H with a single letter, as far as I can tell. A. Okay, there. Okay. So this, I just said I can't, but here it is. Okay. So this is nothing on, no caps lock, no kana lock, no romaji. This is under the Japanese one with the A. That's how you press H. So if you want me to press H, it is Japanese keyboard, but AIME with none of this stuff. So if we want to try that, we can try this particular setup. We can try that. So let's load the snapshot to 1. Oh, right. Okay, so let's go here. So this is the correct input to press H on an H. Okay, it didn't do anything. Capital H? Yeah, I mean caps lock would do capital H, yeah. That's not doing anything. Actually, I wonder if that would do a capital H. Let's find out. Okay. What is the word for dig in Japanese? I can't remember. That's my problem with language learning. I got terrible memory. Okay, so H. So this is H. Yeah, so now it's a capital H. So let's put the caps lock on. So I did try a capital H. And I can do a small H. Okay, does pressing H on your kana mode? Okay, let's try kana mode. Did you find out something? Okay, no, kana on that is ku. Does pressing H on kana mode? Horu? Horu? You want my H to result in a ma. Okay, that's not it. We're going to reverse engineer this. Nope. 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 Does pressing H in your kana mode result in an MA? This is crazy. No. Okay, no, I think... Yeah, I'm going to have to... I don't know. Is this what's going to end it for us? Like, I can now press H on it, but H is not it's not what it's doing, you know? It's going to be just one key press, right? It's just only going to be one input. Because I can, yeah, I mean, like, I can make it an H like that. But that's not doing it. Shift H. When it's in kana lock, it's ku. Yeah. Okay. It looks like this is going to require some deeper research. Can we type horu? Is that what that is? Hold on. Yeah, that's the thing, Suplex. I definitely had a conversation about Kumiko and the wedding dress and how she should get married, but I don't remember that other H part. But I'm not that. I'm like I said, like that. The positive part about me not having a good memory is I won't ever say with 100% conviction whether I said or didn't say something. I'll be like, well, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to check that. Can we type? Is it horu? Because those two messages should be at the same time, right? Horu is dig. Horu. Can we type horu? Well, in English or in Japanese? Okay, wait. I can type it in English like horu, like that. Why don't we try that? My God, this game. Okay, let's load. Load. One. Let's just save it at the hydrangeas. One is gonna now be at hydrangeas. Okay. Save snapshot 1. I'm gonna try to just type a horu in English. Oops, not it. That's not it. I'm going to leave and come back because I didn't even press the right keys. Come back. Okay. H-O-R-U. Let's do caps lock. H-O-R-U. No. Does PC-88 have a Kana mode key? Well, does the emulator? It has Kana lock. Caps lock, Kana lock, and Romaji. Show output. What does that do? Okay, no, that's not it. Tools. Output. Okay, no. Okay, well, let's see if I can try typing Horu in Kana. Yeah. Give me a second. I got to get to the right setting for that. So I'm going to reset again. Okay. 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 So right now it's in English. M Facepalm, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thanks so much for the raid. Give you a shout out. What were you up to today? Shout out M Facepalm. All the waifu references, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, we're just, my gosh, we're just in like the depths of MSX trying to figure out stuff. And it's been a whole thing. Thanks you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, what were you up to tonight? That's not even the right thing. Ho. Yeah, okay, here we go. Horu. I can type Horu now, and it comes out as Horu in Kana. Like, this game is wrestling me. Like, it wants me to write a special input to dig a flower bed, and I'm not even 100% sure if I've tripped the flag that would let me do this, and I don't even know how to even input this properly. Oh, Facepalm said, I was playing Silksong, but I played Crimson Diamond a few weeks ago and loved it. Thank you so much for playing. Yeah, no, thanks for dropping by. I was doing some artwork for the next game that I'm working on. I can show you. So this is one of like it's going to be a hotel, but I can show you some finished stuff. Oops, wrong place. I can show you Wasson. I've got this game called The Deadly Bluff that I'm working on, and one of the nice little interiors that I've been doing has been like a nice homey interior with a bunch of like people and stuff. Yeah, so this is like a slightly like lower resolution than Crimson Diamond, but I'm just doing a small little room like this, a small little game that's been 1 or 2 hours, I think, and it's coming along really well. I'm having a lot of fun making. It's the same palette though, of course, but it's more like like King's Quest 3 graphics, more like Gold Rush kind of thing. So that's the idea. But currently, we're working on, my gosh, this MSX game, which, okay, I now figured out how to type Horu, which is to dig. Horu. So we're going to try to dig. We're going to try to dig in this game. Because I just changed my node number 1. Horu. Okay, that didn't do anything. We're thinking I need to press one specific button at after a specific flag, but I don't have it, so I'm so sorry that I don't have anything particularly really cool to show you besides the fact that, yeah, I am working on this little game. In fact, you know what? I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to have to do some serious research, and just as a reminder, actually, why not just do this? There's Mr. Darcy. But aside from Mr. Darcy, before I go, I'm just going to do a reminder that I will be on the Folklore Games Dev Talk Twitch stream on Crimson Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So it's basically going to be like Crimson Tuesday, but not on my channel. It's going to be on this channel, Folklore Games, if you want to follow them on Twitch. That's where I will be talking game dev stuff. But yeah, for this game, it's going to require some deep research because the answer does not seem that clear cut. Because there is an MSX playthrough of this, but unfortunately it's not clear what the input is they're pressing to get the result that they're looking for, number one. And number two, I'm not guaranteed that I even have tripped the right flag to get the input to work. Even though I remember getting some part of that message that we need that indicate that the flag has been tripped, but I can't get the second part of that message maybe. But I'll go through my own VOD. But I cannot recreate that conversation. That's the problem. Like I can't go back and get that conversation to work properly. Possibly. Because it could be I needed to have that conversation in either this chapter or a previous chapter or something. Maybe I just didn't have the conversation at the right time. So we're going to have to do some digging, unfortunately. But yeah, come join me next week on the Dev Talk on Folklore Games Twitch channel. Let's look for someone to raid. You know what? It was inevitable. It was inevitable that I was going to get stuck again, right? It was only a matter of time. Then we're going to just need to face it. Sometimes you play a game that's not really well documented in terms of how to finish it, at least in English. I'm going to get stuck. Especially if it's from 1986. Okay, let's find someone to raid. And this music that no one could hear, that was been here this entire time, but let me it's just not on at all, is it? Jeez. There you go. There we go. Sorry. I'm fine with no music at all. I know people like music. So here you go, likers of music. I like music too. I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't. But I don't need it on all the time. Okay, who do we have to raid tonight? Yeah, Suplex said, for artists where they scrubbed your past two VODs, I didn't think the priest said the H line, but the priest did say the wedding dress line, right? That's my cause for concern. Because I remember him, because I remember being like, oh, well, that was weird. Like, why are you talking about her getting married? But I didn't get the second line, so maybe it was a matter of timing. I didn't have that conversation at the right time. Good lord. Okay. Let's look for someone to rate. Oh yeah, first thing we need to do is anyone currently streaming the Crimson Diamond? I will look for that now. No one is, but maybe I will look on my Discord because sometimes I get like a notification if someone is playing it. I think they need to be playing it under the tag though. Unfortunately. But I think it's just me right now. Okay. Yep. I will also look for the Colonel's Bequest. Oh, maybe it's logged from roughing up Hanayama, but I had the wedding dress conversation like before. Before that Hanayama, before I made him angry. Because we just made him angry like this playthrough. Okay, no one's playing Colonel's Bequest either. But we're gonna take a look at my, yeah, who's on? Who is on? Okay. Yeah, what we're gonna do is, you know what? Oh no, yeah, we told Suplex. We did do the Yūkai. The Yūkai is the tennis lady. She was the one who told us to go to ask the priest after showing her the lighter. We talked to her, but we didn't go back to talk to her. Wait a sec. You want us to go back to talk? I'm happy to do it. I'm annoyed that I'm stymied. I'm happy to go back to talk to her after that. Pre-Hanayama Rafa. Okay. Load, I think, when was that going to be? So this is, let me just double check. I'm going to double check this is pre-Hanayama rough up, because he won't kick us out of his house. Okay, so he hasn't kicked us out yet. Okay, so you see this is pre-Hanayama rough up. Okay, so let's ask Yūkai. Okay. When I edit this as only the Let's Play, I'm cleaning all that. I don't edit very well. Okay, so let's show her the lighter. Right? So, kono lighter ni kokoro atari wa. So about this lighter. And she goes, Ara, ski na laita. That's a cool lighter. Steki na laita. Doko de hirota no? She's like, where'd you get that from? Right? And that's all she says about it. Now we have to intimidate her, but we can ask her again just to see. She says the same thing. Where you get it from? So now we can shime ageru her. Yeah, and I got to give her the business. So Fred knows, yeah, try other MSX games that need keyboard letter inputs. Use that to make sure you're on the right keyboard settings, just in case you haven't flipped that flag yet. And have more ways to try it. That's a very good point, Fret Noise. Yeah, this is the first MSX game I ever played, so yeah, it might be good to find one that needs keyboard letter inputs and see if there's a way to duplicate that. So let's intimidate her, which is shime ageru number 2. So it goes, sa, I ko dakara iunda, doshite raita ga hirotta mono to wakatandai. So he's like, why? I'm a good guy. Why do you need to know about this lighter? Where I got the lighter. She goes, so sore wa onna no kan yo. This is my intuition. Sore yori ii koto oshiete ageru. I can tell you something even better. What she says. She says, Doko ni itte mo mo nani mo denakute, dare ni atte mo onaji koto shika iwanaku nattara, Shimpu-san no, that's the priest, Shimpu-san no tokoro ni ikeba ii wa nani ka oshiete kure kamo yo. Just my lady's intuition. Ask Shimpu. We can ask her about the lighter again. She's not going to say anything new. We can try to press her again. She's not going to say anything new. Okay, now we have been told to go to Shimpu-san. So why don't we go there? Okay, when you've gone everywhere and asked everything, you should try the priest. They may be able to tell you something. Is that what she said? Or is that what okay. Gone everywhere and asked everything, you should try the priest? Really? That it did that. Okay, gone everyone, asked everything. Good Lord. Some of these places you can't do. You can't go. That's what she said. I can go everywhere and ask everything is very, very vague. You know? Just go everywhere, ask everybody everything. That's gonna... Let's go to priest. Let's just go to the priest. Oh, I'm just doing the... Oh, I did the wrong thing. The big one that gives me a billion things. Give me a second. This is just me recounting everything I know so far. It's not important. It's not important. Let's go to Shimpu. Let's go to Shimpu. Shimpu Ikuzo. Let's go. Come on, man. Stop talking about what you know. You know so much stuff. We're still stuck. Okay. Yūkai 4. Okay, let's go to priest. Hello, priest. You smiley priest. Eric Clapton. Right? We can ask him about... We can't ask him about stuff. We can ask him about Nagisa. Right? We can ask him about all the business. Right? I don't even have to look at the numpad anymore. I know where all the things are. Okay, sure. Right? He was in the rectory. Whatever. We can show him the lighter. We don't have this shashin, so we can... I'm just being thorough. So he just says, Kono laita ni kokoro atari wa. He goes, sa. That's it. Can we do anything else with him? Can we examine him? We can... like. That's all he says, right? We could try to intimidate him. And doesn't do anything. Like, he doesn't say anything else. Okay. So I'm going to actually go back to Tennis Girl. It shows up asking about Kumiko in one and then asking about parents in the other. Yeah, that was like previous. That was previous chapter. What you can do. Like, okay. Hold on. Before we do that, I'm just going to talk to her. I'm going to show her the lighter again. I'm just gonna try to run this through again, even though we just were here. Yeah. She's got nothing else to do. Okay. Okay, no. Okay. Okay. So let me load a previous save. Oh my gosh. For reals. Girl. Okay, so this was obviously before. Right? This was obviously before because currently we cannot go to her house. Right? Can we... Okay, do we even have the lighter at this point? This girl, man. My wit's end with this girl. Okay. Okay, so I don't have the lighter right now. Let's go to the area with the lighter. Let's go find lighter. And then let's just progress. Right? The lighter is, like, I even forget where the lighter is. It's, oh no, it's in the mountains. It's why we found the Saifu. Same as the Saifu. Mountain, yeah, it's up here somewhere. I don't, it's like here. It's not this one. Okay, no. Okay, it's not this one. Okay. I will find it at some point. Just give me a second. Mm. Okay, this one. Urashi, this one? This was not the one. This is the one. We need the one with the path. I'm so... Okay. This is not the right one. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Nancy was covering up Asami's pert bottom. She's no longer needed. Why did I get that? You can just look at stuff here? Why can you just look at stuff here? I didn't know you could just look at stuff here. What are you talking about? That's new. You could just look at... You could just look at anything? Like, he's just joking. Don't worry about it. Can we just look anywhere? No, we can't, right? No. That's Lake Town. That's not it. This is the Yamamichi. This is where the lighter was found. The same place where we found the Nagisa's wallet. In the grass or on the road? No. Because here's it's still giving us card, right? That's the problem. So I doubt it's gonna give us card. Yeah, this is a tarot card. So this is like gonna be too early. You know? Yeah, I've already taken the card. And yeah, Kumiko's still with us. The letter is found after this, right? After Jizukohara, the lighter is found, right? So here's the party, right? Right. So it's just get through this. Okay, let's look around. There's a guy. Can we go inside? We can't go inside more. We can talk to this guy though. This guy? Yes, the Canucks green men again, who like are conjoined. Okay. So we can ask about our sister. Let's just get all this done. Okay. We can show him the picture of Nagisa. Yeah, this is all stuff we've done before. I'm not gonna like go over this again. This is the mysterious guy whose name we just never get. We can show him the card. He'll be like, oh, he recognizes this. Oh, it's Koko no Kurabu no. Yeah, this is the card for this card is like signifies this club. Command sleep. I know. I'm just so wrapped up in this. I just want to get to something, right? Can we ask him about other stuff now? Yeah, Ishida no Koto. So we've done all this stuff before. This is a guy that she was apparently being really friendly with at this club. This is all stuff we saw before. Can we ask more about him? And we're basically saying, can you call us if you see this guy again, Ishida, right? And we're like, he's like, okay, whatever, sure. Can we talk to him again? Ask him about. Okay, no. Ask him about Nagisa again. Show him Nagisa's picture. No, thank you. Yeah, faint signal. Thanks for being here. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Do you have a good rest of your week? Maybe see you next week over on Folklore Games. And good luck with. You tried to wrap up work tonight. Yes. I am. This is work to me. I think. I can't remember if she said that we've done here yet. I have not been paying attention. Oh, yeah. We're frisking him. Nothing. Can we take anything? Oh, whoops. Okay. Can we intimidate? I mean, I'm sure I tried all this, but you never know. Okay, so Nakani Hairu 7 can't go in there. Okay. Okay. So I think I can just go home now. I can just go home now, right? There's nothing around this house that's of any use. No. Can we just go home? I don't want to go there. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, I'll shout out the channel. I don't know what Nightbot just did. That was weird. Folklore Games. These are the people. No, it's all good. Okay. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, whoops. No, hold on. No, I don't want to go Asami. I want to go home. Oh, wrong. This isn't home. Yeah, so that's the that's where I will be next week for Crimson Tuesday at the same time. Yeah, have a great night and week. Okay, so okay. What? Okay, so yeah, here's the Danwa. So here just like so here's the threatening. Here's the phone call where she calls herself Nagisa, right? She goes, Moshi Nagisa desu ga, doshita no? As I'm like, no, it's nothing. It's a wrong number. Machigai denwa yo. Like, you liar, right? So now it's third chapter loading. Right. Here's our girl. So this is all, yeah, I mean. I think maybe we were supposed to find the lighter earlier, because now we're not going to see Kado at the Yamamichi, right? We talk to our girl. We ask her about Nagisa. she's like, oh, don't worry about my sister. She probably went traveling all of a sudden, is what she's saying. Yeah, she's just got wanderlust. Just never mind about her. And we're like, what? What are you talking about? We can ask her about the parents. We can ask about her parents. She's like, last year they died in an accident. Right? I can't believe it's been a year. Oh gosh. Can we ask you about them again? She doesn't want to think about it anymore right now. Whatever. She's like, yeah, we don't have to investigate anymore, so don't worry about it. See, now we can take Kimi's clothes. That's an option right now. Can we show her the picture? Okay, don't need to show anything. It's not needed. Can we? We can't. You don't need to go anywhere because we don't need to look anymore. Can we phone someone? Who do you want to call? Right. It's fine. Whatever. She's super dismissive now at this point. Can we intimidate you? Like, you want to intimidate me? Watashi o shime agete dou suruki? How are you going to imitate me? How are you going to intimidate me? I can't remember how we get her clothes off. Do we just take her clothes off? Whatever. Oh god, this whole this whole bit. Where's my little Nancy? This one. What do you intend to achieve by intimidating me? Yeah, so there we go. And now we get all like the business, right? I wish I had a save that was just after all this business, but I'm not gonna like. I still have to probably be thorough. Ask about all these things, and I don't think she's into it. Right. We tried everything. I don't think any of this stuff's gonna work. Yeah. I guess kiss her and stuff. Kiss her again. Is it gonna do anything different? We're trying to pass time at this point. Yes, Archie's like just in time for the we're trying to redo parts of the game to see if we're gonna get it past it. But because we're kind of stuck right now, and I'm really trying my best to get past the stuckness. I can't even remember how to get out of this particular stage. It's all a blur. All my bad feelings seem to melt away in your arms, so on and so forth. Etc. Something about being enthusiastic, I think, if I recall correctly. Oh. Yeah. How do we... I forget how to get out of this. Oh. I'm not really reading it at this point. Is she saying something saucy? How do I get out of this again? I want to get out of here. Okay, here she goes. Now she's getting into it, and she's like, whatever. She died... No, I guess I died when she was 12. And I've been pretending to be her this whole time, etc. You know, and now that my parents are dead, I totally don't have to deal with this anymore, so I don't want to, so I killed her, kind of, whatever. You know, typical girl stuff. Yeah, I mean, this maybe this game is saucy and stuff, but obviously, yeah, we know she got the idea from a manga, but we don't know that until after because it doesn't show up in her bed under her bed until later, I think. You know. So yeah, I mean, the sauciness is kind of like besides the graphics, the sauciness doesn't. There we go. We got her to go away. You know. Okay, so at this point, we're now in chapter something or other. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, we're still in chapter 3? Okay, so this is chapter 4. Chapter 3 was just basically that, I guess. So wait a second, chapter 4 loading. And at this point, the lighter should be at the mountain pass. So why don't we just go there? It was like somewhere like, nope. It was up here somewhere, right to the left. It's not this one. It was Uda. What is it? Can anyone remember where the heck that mountain pass was? It's on the left. I could have sworn. This one. No. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. So if you look at the road, if you look at the grass, see, here it is, right? The lighter's been dropped. So we know about the lighter. So are we going to try to just proceed from here? So take the lighter. Okay, we're good. We have the lighter now. Now you want us to go directly to Tennis Girl. Save. Okay, just in case. Okay, so we're going to save it. Yoko. I'm saving this under slot. I was like, okay, 9. Slot 9. Okay, slot 9. We've saved it. Let's go to Yoko. Yoko at Tennis Club. Who's really... No, that's not it. It's this one. Right. Tennis Club lady. So, talk to her. Yoko. Right. Show her lighter. Lighter. Right? Okay. Now we intimidate her. Okay. And she tells us, go to Shimpu. Shimpu-san. Okay, so why don't we go there? It's worth a shot. I mean, do you want me to go talk about Breakbolt to Stable Master at this point? We'll see. We'll see what happens. So now I talk to Guy. Do I show him lighter or do I just talk to him about the girls? Right? Which one should go first? Should I ask him about Nagisa no Koto, Kumiko no Koto? Just girls and family. See, there's no family here. The family question is not here anymore. Right? But we know in chapter 2, the lighter's not there yet to even find all that stuff out. So I can ask him about Nagisa. I can ask him about Kumiko. I can't ask him about the whole family, though. Roshi no Koto is no longer here. Because I've already asked him at this point about Roshi no Koto. Unfortunately. But I can show him the lighter. Or do you want me to just leave? So he lets me leave. Okay. So let's ask him about the lighter. This is after we found out about the accident. I'm pretty sure. So we can ask him about lighter, right? We can just leave. Is he going to tell us to wait? No. So he doesn't give us anything after that. Okay. So that's not going to... Okay, so lighter's not until chapter 2 or chapter 3. But we have already asked him about the parents. Why don't... Okay, maybe... Yeah, that's my question for Annai also, is how does the wedding conversation get triggered? Why don't we go here and let's talk to this guy, because maybe we need to talk to him more about stuff. I can't remember how the wedding conversation gets triggered. I don't remember him saying Nagisa's friend from tennis club walking with the owner of the driving restaurant. I don't remember that, him saying that. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that cow is... Everyone's very suspicious. So here he's talking about the parents. The parents gone. The parents not here. Like, so maybe the parents thing will come up now with the priest, right? None of these people like us, and I can tell. But yeah, this is Go ryoshin o nakushi hontou wa sazo o sa ochi kara otoshi no koto desho. Okay, so why don't we go back there now that he's talked about... See, now let's see actually. Kumi no roshin koto. See, now we have Kumi no roshin koto, right? That's now a question we have again. 4. So why don't we ask about that? 何でもブレイクミッションのボルトが緩んでたのか外れてなくなっていたそうで、人間なんて開けないものですね。So this is about the mission bolt. We got the mission bolt message. Got the mission bolt message. Great. See, and it's gone now, right? So, okay, let's just leave. Let's just go to Shimpu-san. Okay. Okay, let's ask him about... Please be there. Please let the question be there. It's not there. The question's not there. I can't ask about the parents. It's not a question that's available to me. You know? Do I only get to ask one person about her parents? That can't be. Like, I needed the mission bolt conversation, right? But the question's just not there. Maybe I have to just... Okay, maybe I need to first ask about Nagisa and Kumiko before it comes up. Right? No. We can show him the lighter. No. See, it's just not there. And if I leave, he doesn't say anything. But can we show him the picture now? Oh, just freedom. He didn't say the wedding dress up, but we didn't show him the picture yet. Like, at this point, we have shown him the picture, like, many times. Oh, see, at this point, Kumiko is not here because we don't have the picture to show him. Oh, my gosh. So, how did this happen then? Because in order to show him the picture, to get the wedding dress conversation, I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know how to do the trigger the wedding get wedding dress conversation. I'm assuming it's either showing the picture, which we don't have in chapter 4 because Kumiko's not with us, or we just ask him about Kumiko or Nagisa or whichever. Which one does he talk about with the wedding dress? Who says he? Which one does he say would look good in a wedding dress? Nagisa? Because then we can't even. If that's the case, then we can't. We don't have her picture anymore, so we can't even. We can't show that to him. He says it about Nagisa, right? Oh my gosh. Is the lighter even a part of this? This game. Oh my gosh. Because he doesn't say that the first time we even talked to this guy, right? Like that's not even at that point. Okay, so this is okay. So this is the Danwa ringing, right? So this is Jizugahara. Okay, maybe after we go back from Jizugahara, maybe at this point the lighter's there. And then we don't do the Danwa ringing yet. We don't go home to see the Danwa, right? Maybe now, let me go to the mountain road. No, I don't want to do this. See, this is earlier, right? We haven't changed anything here. So, the mountain pass, the mountain road. I will never find it the first try, I promise. Okay. Okay, the card is still, that's the problem, right? Before Jisukohara, okay, yeah. We can't find the lighter until the next day. But by the next day, we don't have the shashin anymore. Like, we have it now. Okay, so what happens? Okay, okay. The wedding dress comes when you ask Kumiko about Kumiko. So I don't have to show the photo. So that's actually positive. That's actually positive because I was like, that seemed like it wouldn't work. Like it's just like a knot. But if it's okay, when you ask about Kumiko, you get the wedding dress thing. Okay, that's good. Don't know yet if you need to unlock the dialogue after seeing the drive-in master first. Okay, well. Okay, so here's Shinku, talk to Shinku, right? Okay, fine. Okay, let's get the mission bolt conversation, and then let's go to the drive-in and ask about Kumiko or something. I don't know if that will be of any help. Okay, so here, and this opens up that question. So we need the mission bolts. Okay. Right? Oh, you know what? I'm just going to check one thing. I'm just going to, maybe you, I'm just going to see if I can ask this guy about the parents at this point. Oh, we're going to have to... Okay, no. Okay, that's not there. Okay, so. Go back here. It's not even here anymore. Oh my god. If you think just... Fine. Okay. Now it's back. Okay. 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 Great. So now we know about the mission bolt. Okay. Let's go to the drive-in master. He said he doesn't recognize the lighter, which is better than Sa. I'm going to try to intimidate him, see if he says anything. No. Okay. Let's go to hotel. This is Asami's. I don't think she's here yet anymore, right? No. Okay. Hotel. Oh, we need to have found the plan dictionary to unlock. But we don't find it until... Okay. Okay. But at this point in the game, I hadn't found it. Okay. So, I just tried. There's nothing under the bed right now. Oh no, dude. Yeah, we found the book already. Yeah, we found the book. Yeah, so we already took the book and have the book. We have the lighter. Is Kumiko even with us right now? Kumiko's not even with us right now at this point. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Did I even load the wrong save? That's my question. Gosh. Oh my god. Robot Spacer, thank you so much for the shout out. I think I'm done. My brain is dead. Is Robot Spacer going off? Because I was just gonna rate him. Oh jeez. Don't go. Don't go. My brain is dead. It's dead, I tells ya. I can't go. I can't do this anymore. I have to go.